So a guy went to the actual town that's been apparently invaded by cat-eating Haitians. This is amazing thumbnail. Absolutely insane. Bro, like, he's on he's on high alert. Here we go.
Don't wave at me, you sorry f***ing sand monkey.
There was
Oh,
Haitians
boy.
in a white van driving around the neighborhoods, collecting cats, skinning them, and eating them.
In my opinion, they're worthless. Bunch of worthless f***ing sand monkeys.
Sand? Is that even in a desert? I don't even know if it is. I was looking up in the map. Is it even in a desert? No, yeah, I didn't think. He's talking about Africans, right? Haiti's an island. Yeah, it's a tropical. That's what I thought. He's thinking that they're African because they're black. Right. I get it. Yeah.
Even the cash assistance cards, they're calling them the magic money cards because they never run out.
Magic
Man,
money
they're nothing
cards.
but a headache. All they're doing is raising our rent and our taxes and wrecking vehicles.
Everybody wants to make this into a race issue. It's not a race issue. It's culture, it's accountability, and it's respect.
Since June, they took me off of, I'm a vet. They took me off of the disability.
You're a veteran, and you're competing with some of the resources they're getting. You just came in here?
Yeah.
I need some solutions. I'm losing my mind.
This is Springfield, Ohio. What was once a small town in Ohio, home to roughly 60,000 working-class Americans, until 20,000 plus Haitian immigrants flooded into town with working-class Americans, until...
How the fuck? I mean, is this, I mean, as far as I know, this could be in Africa. Like, I have no idea. Like, do I even know where is this? It's in Mexico. Yeah, that's in Mexico.
20,000 plus Haitian immigrants flooded into town with rumors of them eating the neighbors' cats and local geese.
What did you do? Why'd you kill the cat? Did you eat that cat? Did you eat it? No, why'd you kill it?
Uh-oh.
They're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets.
And causing car accidents.
He is the content president. He is. And like, the good thing is that if he loses this election, he will probably try to run again in 2028. I think that he will. So we could get 8 more years of this content. Yeah. We could potentially have up to 8 years from jail. I think he's too rich to go to jail. I don't think he's going to go to jail.
Left and right, and driving locals out of their homes by paying above-market rental prices with welfare subsidized by the American taxpayer. Are these Haitians eating cats? How did they travel 2,000 plus miles from Haiti all the way to Ohio? And do the locals and their new Haitian neighbors get along? I pulled up to Springfield myself to see if this was real or overblown fake news.
A lot of this is alleged because I truly don't know what's going on, and neither does Twitter.
Here's my perspective. All the pictures I've seen of it are AI generated. It's probably exaggerated. Like, I remember whenever Trump was talking about how windmills were killing a bunch of birds and stuff like that. So I looked it up. What are we doing? 320K is a lot? No, it's not. Think of how many birds there are. There's so many birds.
It's relying off of a few images and a few Reddit threads, and there are rumors that Haitians are taking neighbors' cats and eating them. Are you from Haiti by chance? Does everyone get along here in Springfield?
Yes.
Good?
Good. Motherfuckers are worthless. Bunch of worthless.
That's what I've said before. Most people are probably going to get along. This guy is mad, but I guarantee you that at the end of the day, he'll figure out a way to get along with them, and it'll be okay. Which, and by the way, my opinion about this is none of them should fucking be there to begin with. The government should have never let them come in. They should have never come into the country for any reason. Get them out. I don't care. If they're not citizens, they shouldn't be here. So, like, by the way, I don't want anybody to get it twisted here. But I don't think it's really like, are they eating the cats? Probably not as much as people think they are.
Yeah.
When did the Haitian neighbors come and move here?
I'm gonna say probably 5 months ago.
Okay. I spoke to a few of them in French.
They're everywhere. They're up there. Don't wave at me, you sorry sand monkey. I tell them like it is. Man, I don't like them. I don't like them, and I want them to know I don't like them. Pack up and move back to Haitieville, wherever the you're from.
Why did you come here to Springfield?
Springfield pour me venir travailler, pour me chercher une vie meilleure. Moi, c'est haïtien.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Do you plan on living here for much longer?
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard there were rumors of Haitians eating the neighbor's cats and a Canadian goose. Is that true or completely false?
Isn't it crazy that we have technology now that can immediately translate the language and he can have an interview with a person in another language right here in the year 2024? That is fucking amazing, isn't it? Absolutely astonishing. That's crazy.
No.
Okay.
I think that the odds are, like, if you're eating somebody's cat, like, you're down bad. Because, like, you think the Haitians are eating cats instead of going to McDonald's? I guarantee you, like, 100 out of 100 Haitians would rather go to Taco Bell than eat the neighbor's cat. Like, let's be real. You don't know? Maybe one of them might like cats a lot. Or dogs.
Okay.
We've lost a whole bunch of cats. There was a van pulled over that had over 100 cats in it with the Haitians. They said they was eating them.
Actually?
Yeah.
Not fake news.
Not fake news.
There's no picture. Nobody's saying it. It's just some random guy with a shirt that's got a like some fucking like weird, like really, like, I mean, are we just gonna believe this? Like, come on. The story's already been debunked. Well, I'm sure. Like, so here's the truth: is that I'm sure that out of all the people in the Ohio town, probably one of them might have eaten a cat. Sure. Yeah, I believe that. But is this some sort of, like, pandemic? Is this, epidemic? Is this, like, some sort of threat to, like, your cat? Why? Probably 2 or 3? Yeah, like, not really.
And was collecting cats and eating them.
I watched it happen, yeah. Watched them get pulled over with the cats and admit to the police that they was eating them.
You're not joshing with me.
No, I'm almost 50 years old, buddy. No.
You don't mess around.
No.
Twitter is saying the Haitians are eating cats and can't drive. Is that true? True or no?
No.
No? Okay.
I believe it. Like, I've heard rumors about them taking the geese and killing them and eating them, so I try to stay clear away. Because I've even heard about them eating the eggs over there, so I'm like, okay, that's
People eat geese all over the fucking world. Like, we gonna really act like eating a goose is some kind of moral evil? Get the fuck out of here. Like, I remember I was, this is like not a long time ago, but it was like a while ago. I was like talking to this girl in Korea, and I was telling her that she should come and visit the U.S. for a random reason. And she asked me if we had places that sold duck here because she liked eating ducks. And I was obviously grossed out, but I looked it up, and there are places here that serve duck. Yeah, whereas, like, for me, I'm like, you're going to eat a duck. No, that's Donald Duck. Like, you don't want to eat a duck. That's nasty. What's wrong with you? Eat chickens. Chickens are stupid. Ducks are from Disney. And so, yeah, how'd you not know that? I mean, I could easily assume somebody would eat duck, right? But it's just the cultural difference about it being normalized in some cultures versus other ones. You see what I'm saying?
No disturbing. Not.
There he is. This is your guy right here?
Yes.
Okay.
So far, so good. I haven't had no issues, but they kind of know us.
And are they chill?
They're all right, I guess. I don't pay no mind to them.
You know, and they're everywhere. They take our fucking apartments that the landlords make.
Here's another reason why my suspicions with this are very high, is that a lot of people nowadays have their pets chipped, and the chips probably would show where the pet would go if the pet was lost. And there hasn't been a single instance of people going and finding the pet at like some Haitian person's house. They don't? It's not an air tag. That's not how it works. I don't know. I've heard it works that way. Yeah, I know people that have told me that. Jip's not GPS. Oh, they don't? It's expensive? Yeah, I've heard people do it.
The people move out so they can rent to the Haitians to get more money. You know, it's bullshit. You know, you go to the grocery store, there's no fucking groceries because, you know, they give them $3,000 a fucking month plus food stamps. I'm an American, just like you.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers.
All right, I was talking about that. I want to go back.
You know, you go to the grocery store, there's no fucking groceries because, you know, they give them $3,000 a fucking month plus food stamps.
They're not giving them $3,000 a month for food stamps. That's not, like...
American, just like you.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers come from Haitianville, wherever the they're from, and they get everything. They get they get medical care paid and everything. You know, it's bull.
Where are they getting the money?
The government. They said it's a fucking program for them to...
For, like, migrants, like asylum seekers?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they're like roaches, man.
Yeah, I get along with them as long as they don't go pulling their crazy machetes when they're out mowing their grass with it.
Have they brought out machetes?
Oh, yeah. That's how they trim their yard.
Actually?
Yeah. It surprised me they let them all in, but I think that if they're going to come in, they should be legal and not illegal, and I don't see why they're giving them all this money and everything like that when
He's totally right. By the way, he's completely right. Why are we giving money to people that aren't citizens over people that are? We have people that are homeless, like all of these people. Like, you look at the background. This place is a shithole. This is an absolute shithole that these people live in. Why aren't they getting the money to improve their houses?
people are the ones suffering for all this.
Says you? That's how I know.
I'm getting ready to be homeless. They're getting ready to sell my house because of the Haitians.
Do you think a Haitian will move in?
Yeah, they're coming Wednesday to look at it.
Actually?
Yeah, and when they buy this house, we'll both be out here on the streets. We ain't got nowhere to go. We're on fixed income.
Are Haitians paying rent? Are they paying their bills? Are they being paid to live here?
They're being paid to live here. I don't see why they'd have to pay rent if they're being paid to be here.
Who's paying them?
The government. Okay. And that's our biggest issue too, is they're taking our schools over and they're running the Americans out of our own countries, it feels like.
This country has gone to hell. 12 motherfuckers live there, and there's another 7 or 8 lives right here in this corner house.
I'm knocking that door, yeah.
And 4 of them just moved in here. They ain't in there.
Do you think you'll sell the house to a Haitian family one day?
Hell no. I wouldn't give them motherfuckers the sweat off my balls if they was dying of thirst.
Oh my God. I think what happens is that there's a profound level of unfairness when you see a guy like, I mean, this guy is your typical fucking lower working class redneck white guy. But it is kind of unfair that he's not getting the money as an American citizen and they are. And so what I think happens is that people perceive this unfairness and then it makes them way more racist than they normally would be. Because I bet if they didn't live next to him and this didn't happen, he probably wouldn't be as extreme and like hostile about this. And I think that the hostility is created by the inherent unfairness that anybody can see. And by the way, there are still some people that would be. And maybe I could be wrong, but I do think that the inherent unfair treatment is causing more people to go over towards that direction. It definitely creates that trend.
I'm for real, man. I
get it.
I am fucking sick of them. You know, I don't give a fuck if they put a Haitian in every fucking house. I'll be the only white person here.
Twitter is saying that Haitians are kidnapping the neighbors' cats and eating them. Is that true or false? I gotta ask the hard questions here.
I don't know.
No. Why is everyone coming here?
Haïtien vient ici pour travail, mais manger chat, non. Parce que, non, pas manger chat, non, chat, non. Si nous besoin viande, manger viande, aller dans Walmart, nous acheter, mais manger chat haïtien, pas manger chat.
Okay.
Why did you leave Haiti?
Moi, j'ai quitté Haïti parce que dans le moment pays yon ti jan gen problem politik, te gen...
It's bad over there, bro. It's real bad.
Ese kite jiska se sa aranje pou mwen retourne nan peyi.
Barbecue? Civil War? Like...
Mwen pa konnen anken de moun selman jis gen problem mwen ese déplacé, mais pas non de
not our fucking problem. No, I mean I agree. It's not our fucking problem. Like I'm not saying that like, oh wow, it's so sad for you. I guess you can live here now. I'm just saying that like I can commiserate with his problem. I think that we all can. Being in his situation sucks. It doesn't mean that like we have some sort of responsibility, like we have to solve his problem. But like I can easily see, wow, yeah, if I was in that situation, that would be terrible. Of course. Yeah, I mean, any reasonable person can see that. You do the same. Yeah, I mean, if I lived in Haiti and that shit was happening, you bet your fucking ass I'd try to get to America. Absolutely. Yeah, of course. I can see why they'd come here. It makes sense.
Okay, so just family and friends told him to come here to Springfield? Could you ask him that?
Yeah, he's friend.
I see. Okay.
We shouldn't blame them for circumventing the system. We should blame the state for being so incompetent. The cat-dog thing is only spreading hate, fear-mongering for elections. I agree. Do you know, like, this is going to sound crazy, but do you know who had, like, a really, really good take on this? Let me see if I can find it. Is Sneeko. Like, that's crazy. The Haitian cat story is fake, just like the little British girl stabbed by the Muslim refugee who was actually born in Cardiff. It's actually already been verified. The cat lady was just a black American, but one boomer makes it go viral on Facebook, and now it's a presidential talking point. It's easy to pick on third world countries like Haiti for being poor, but we should not demonize innocent people. Haiti has been completely destabilized ever since the Clinton Foundation stole billions of dollars in charity money. This is America's fault. Are we responsible to house thousands of Haitian refugees? Obviously not, but the least we can do is blame our own people when they're eating cats. He's actually totally right about that. Like, I read that, and I had to double take, and I was like, wait a minute. Sneeko, like, yeah, he's totally fucking right. His dad's also Asian? Yeah, I could easily see that.
Merci.
Okay. I don't eat cat.
Of all the people,
Okay.
yeah.
She clarified, I don't need cat.
See how that trash can is right there?
Right there, yep.
Okay, every Haitian house you go around, it's honestly filled to the brim. There's trash that leaks out onto the corner, everywhere, but we're expected to live clean environment. Sure. And then on top of that, with the rise of immigrants and they get assisted living freely, it makes it harder for people.
That's why people like her are mad. It's because they're getting something that they don't deserve and they shouldn't be getting. And that it's making people angry. Yeah, that's why it's happening. It's the unfairness of it. It's like these people come here and then, like, you know, my family has been here since, you know, the 1700s, let's say. And like, we've been paying taxes. We've lived here. And now, like, our tax money is going to this random person that just showed up and shouldn't even be here. Like, what the fuck? That's not fair at all, right? They both don't deserve it. I absolutely think that the people that are born here and whose parents lived here and paid taxes into the system absolutely deserve it. That's why they pay taxes. The whole purpose of you paying taxes is so you deserve these things. That's the whole point. That's the deal. Yeah, exactly. Why should they get free money? Because that's the system that we've set up. Why should, like, you're telling, like, the people, like, it's not free. Well, number one, it's not free. They paid into it by paying taxes.
Like me or somebody else who doesn't get assisted living to find affordable housing.
Are they driving the housing costs up around here?
Yeah. Like nobody.
Big time?
Yeah, like.
What are we talking?
Okay. Honestly, in my opinion, it'll be a surprise if I don't get kicked out so they can boost up the rate on this place. They'll probably fix it.
I see.
Get it where it's looking better and boost the rate up on it. They pay $1,200 a month.
How much money does the government give you per month?
Pero el first step me doy como primera vez
actually 120
como 500 segunda 300
500 and 300. That's nuts. Because I remember back in the day, like, I got 120 and my mom got 200. Yeah, that's nuts. Yeah, you're right. Inflation, 500. That's insane.
Okay. ¿Cuántos Haitians vive aquí en las 2 años?
No tengo un mensual, pero yo nuevo por ahí.
Okay. ¿De dónde eres?
En Haití.
Haiti?
Sí.
¿Cuántos meses vive aquí?
Tengo 2 meses.
2?
Sí.
Did anyone tell you to come here to Springfield, Ohio?
Sí.
Yeah, of
Did a
course.
friend tell you to come move here for a job? How did you learn about Springfield?
Yo tengo mi padre
Joe Biden told them to come here.
por ahí.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much is it to rent an apartment here in Springfield? How much do you pay for rent?
Pero todavía yo
Haven't
no
paid
pagué,
anything
pero
yet because
yo
I
vivo
live with
con
my
mi
parents.
padre, mensual cada mes 700.
Is anyone eating cats out here?
No.
Okay. Falso.
Falso.
Falso información. Okay. Do you know many other Haitians here?
Well, it would logically make sense that none of the guys that he's interviewing would be eating cats, because if you look at these dudes, all of these guys are like pretty well put together. Like, what is it? They're wearing this. Okay, they're both wearing a red shirt, but not different. The same pants. Like this guy's got a new backpack. He's doing okay, right? Like he's like I would assume for this area, kind of like in the middle. And I would assume like if you go to the really poor areas, that's where you're probably going to find the people that are actually eating cats. Because I don't think anybody voluntarily eats a cat. I think that they're doing it out of necessity for some reason, right? They don't have that government assistance for whatever reason. So then they're the ones eating the cats. So like any guy like this, he's got a new shirt. He's got this dog tag thing on. Look at those pants. Those are new pants. He's got nice clothes. Backpack seems new. It's not tattered or damaged at all. This guy's got new headphones. Like, these guys, like, this isn't like your random bum, right? It's not a random bum. So none of these people are going to have any idea about it because they're not living in the place where it probably would be happening, which just makes sense, right? Yeah, he's got his hair down. Yeah.
Big community?
Yes.
Okay. And why are so many Haitians coming here to Springfield in particular?
Apil Haitien vini sit lan, se paske yo di sit lan gen job Haitien, debi li vini la ka travay, sa vin permet ki gen lot Haitien ki vini.
Yeah, makes sense.
Se rezon sa ki fwa apil Haitien vini bo isi.
Okay. Thank you.
Also, if you want to support our boots on the ground
Somebody says, does that mean if the government was giving them support, they would have to eat cats for necessity? Well, I mean, obviously, like, some people would do it. Like, there's some people that would never eat cats for necessity, or they would do it, like, I mean, you know, like, people have had to do that, like, and I think the Shackleton expedition to Antarctica, they had to eat dogs because they ran out of meat. So, like, there obviously is a point where, like, yeah, you probably would have to do this, but otherwise, it's like, probably a last resort for most people.
Independent journalism that is not bought and paid for by corporate interests, along with uncensored early access to all my videos before they go up on YouTube, and exclusive DLC content that YouTube won't let me upload. Go subscribe at patreon.com/Tyler Oliveira for less than $5 a month.
How long have you lived here?
This one.
How much money does the government give you per month?
No. Avant, oui, maintenant non. No, avant,
before they used to give me money, but I'm working now.
Is it true that the Haitians are eating the neighbor's cats?
Oh.
No?
Yeah, exactly. Like, he's not going to know that because he's working. Like, he's good. Exactly. Yeah, the people that are doing that are the ones that aren't working and don't have any money. That's what I would assume.
Falso?
I don't know anything about it. Yeah.
Do they not collect the trash?
Chaque lundi, yo ramase patel.
Okay. Why did you leave Haiti?
Non, m'a cherché la vie, m'pas vini ici à direct. Chercher la vie pour ça m'vini ici.
Okay. Merci beaucoup. All right, bye-bye. We got a cat right there, unaffected. He's chilling, not eating.
That's true. Like, I mean, if they did eat cats, I mean, it's literally right there. I mean, it's right there. Dinner time. I mean, it's they're free range. Oh God.
It's ridiculous. They can't even take care of the American citizens before they're bringing in waves and waves of immigrants. And then look at it. There's so many.
Yeah, no, she's right about that. Yeah, because these people are like, I mean, this is just like your typical, again, like lower working class, like, trashy, barely living in a house that's not a trailer, like family. Of course they're fucking upset. Absolutely. Sure.
Veterans, mostly white people that are homeless, living on the streets, has nothing to eat. But these people have brand new houses, brand new cars. I'm having a hell of a time finding a job because they want the Haitian. They're getting thousands of dollars in government assistance. I worked retail before I lost my job back in April. When I do transactions, I can see what comes across on certain cards. I'm not trying to
I think also what happens is that this is one thing that I've read, and I've read this to be like especially true for like a lot of African immigrants too, is that those motherfuckers work. They work like crazy. Like they are serious about it. They are like, they work 12 hours a day. That's it. So it makes sense, right? Like if you're an employer, do you want to get this lady or do you want to get some, like 23-year-old Haitian guy who has no problem working 12 hours a day, 7 days a week? Not all of them. Oh yeah, no, definitely. Definitely not all of them. But like you're going to try to hire one that's like that. And also those people probably don't have as much bargaining power for like higher wages and higher salary. So the employer has more control over them. So like if you're an employer, that's the relationship that you're looking for, right? You're trying to min-max. Because like all of the guys that we've seen, all of them have been in shape, good guys, right? Like good, like in shape guys, I would say, or at least like the other guys from Haiti. Yeah. I mean, if I was trying to do a physical labor job, I'd want them and not her. Yep.
Nosy. I don't want to know what you get.
Military age males.
But when a Haitian comes through and spends $500 in food stamps and still has $5,000 on their food assistance card.
$5,000?
$5,000. Would you like to know what the Haitians are calling the food assistance cards?
Tell me.
Even the cash assistance cards. They're calling them the magic money cards because they never run out. I'm homeless. I'm jobless. I'm sleeping on friends' couches because I can't get government assistance because I come from the wrong country, apparently.
And you can easily see how that's going to be very upsetting for a person like that. And how's she fat? Well, no, I mean, I'm sure that's her fault. But like what I'm saying is that, like, so both things can be true, where she is probably a fat retard. Yeah, for sure. But that's not really the point. There's plenty of fat retards. That doesn't mean that, like, they aren't entitled to what the government says they're entitled to. You see what I'm saying? Like, they still should be entitled to it because that's the way it should work. You've got to take care of everybody, and that includes people like that. I want to say she's a retard, the way she talks. Yeah, I can tell somebody's an idiot real easy. You listen to the way somebody talks, yeah, she talks like an idiot. Absolutely. Like, you can tell immediately.
You get along out here or what?
We don't socialize with them that much. Okay. I mean, they walk up and down the street, they do their little thing. That's it, you know.
How long you lived out here in Springfield?
Oh, I've lived in Springfield all my life. I'll be 60 in 2 weeks.
When did all the Haitians come in?
About 5 years ago, maybe.
Oh, okay.
And when they packed, they hit this neighborhood hard.
Why?
Outrageous rent. They went through, they painted them, cleaned them up a little bit, rent them to them. And they pay the rent.
I heard on Twitter that cats are getting kidnapped. Is that true?
Yes, my mom actually seen a post on Facebook. There was Haitians in a white van driving around the neighborhoods collecting cat.
For what?
Skinning them and eating them. Snyder Park, our actual park. If a Haitian is caught walking the grounds down there, they can get arrested because they're going down there and they're killing the Canadian geese so they can take them home and eat them.
I wouldn't be surprised though, because we used to have a lot of cats around here, and especially.
There used to be a lot of cats around here, and I tell you something, they gave me Haitians in here. Where are them cats at now? Think about that.
Down here at the end of the street, that lady had probably 50 of them. Now she's lucky to have 5. And the geese down at the park, they're declining. So I don't know if they're eating them too. I guess it's supposed to be their natural habitat or something or whatever.
Yeah. Do you think this could come to another American town near you?
This come everywhere, man.
Yeah. It's the future of America?
I hate to say it, but probably so. The Mexicans take it up for the blacks, and the blacks taking it up for the Mexicans is odd.
Interesting.
My country's going down. And I can't wait till Trump gets back in there.
90% of the auto accidents are Haitian involved.
Okay.
And I've almost gotten hit by several of them walking because I walk a lot, and they're going the wrong way down one-way streets, and they think they own the streets. And when they got chased out, he hit the curb. When they got chased out, she heard one of them say it, and it was actually in English.
Look at them just blasted off. What the fuck?
They've knocked down my grandmother's fence.
Yeah.
That brick wall back.
So they don't know how to drive, and they're driving around? Wait, what?
They broke into it. They've hit cars around here. I mean, they cannot drive. Whoever's giving them driver's license ought to have theirs taken on.
But look. And he's probably right about that. I mean, this seems like, and like what I'm saying is that you see how this happens, right? How it's like people that are in like a struggling situation see other people that like are getting assistance that they think that they should be getting. And in my opinion, I agree with them. I think that these people should be getting this assistance, even though they're kind of, fucking morons. So they drive in Haiti? Maybe.
Every time a country moves into another country, talk about we're taking over, that shit leads to war.
100%.
Like when you have the old black dude siding with the old white redneck, and they're talking about joining teams, that's when you know everything is going to go downhill, and it's going to go downhill quick.
We all know about the neo-Nazis just a couple weeks ago being down, and I ain't saying that it's right and I ain't saying it's wrong, but look, let's think about it. I'm 36 years old, and in 36 years, that's the first time I've ever seen the neo-Nazis rally in our city.
My mom was telling me she was coming home the other night and seeing.
Yeah, I think the government engineers situations like this. I think they do by just mismanaging it. 36? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I think that's what happens is like people see the unfairness and it radicalizes them. That's what happens.
A carload of Klan members.
Oh yeah. Klan members.
Yes.
It's just full on war going down right now.
That's what it's coming to.
Okay.
And it's all going to be against the same people.
Yo quiero hablar contigo sobre migración de muchas Haitians a Springfield. ¿Sí posible?
Sí.
¿De dónde eres?
Haití.
Haití. Okay. ¿Cuántos meses vive aquí?
Un mes.
¿Qué es la razón que vive aquí?
No, yo no vivo por acá. Yo tengo sobrino vive ahí. Yo vengo a visitar.
¿Visitan? ¿Cuántos dólares tú recibes cada mes del gobierno?
No, todavía, porque yo tengo el proceso, pero no me manda todavía. Estoy aquí.
Oh, ¿nada? Nada. ¿Cómo es posible que vive en las casas con nada de dinero?
Aquí yo no sabe nada. Yo vengo a visitar a una persona. Yo no vivo para acá.
Okay, ¿por qué tú manejas el coche con mucho
You drive the
rápido?
car so fast?
No fui yo que estaba manejando.
Mucho rápido en esa street.
No, estaba manejando mi primo.
Ok. Es cierto que...
Well, yeah, how do they get driver's licenses, though? Do they get driver's licenses? That's what I'm really confused about. Yeah. Like, how does this happen? They just give them out? Okay, let me see. New York Times reported that 20K immigrants have dropped in a city of 40K people. That's crazy. Oh my God.
¿Come los gatos o no?
No sé.
No? Ok, lo siento. Gracias por tu tiempo. I'm trying to interview locals out here and hear their thoughts about the Haitians that have moved in.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I lived here for 24 years.
Yeah.
I lived in LA for 38 years.
Got it.
It is causing probably some problems. I personally noticed it because it took me months on end to find an apartment to live in.
Sure. The available housing supply has gone down and the prices have gone up, or what?
I'm not 100% sure about the prices going up. I mean, I hear rumors that there's landlords ripping off some of the Haitian people, like
Of course
trying to put multiple families
Yeah,
in a
of course.
house and charging them too much money. But I don't know if that's true. It's just stuff I've
No,
heard.
I think it's 100% true because remember what that other guy said? The other redneck from the beginning, where he was like 12 of them live in that one house. Yeah, they're probably getting it rented out and they're all paying more money. Yeah, it's probably because like you got to think like a lot of the people that own the houses, like they're trying to shark these people too, because they know they're getting money and they don't understand the value of their money. So it's like, of course, that's what's going to happen.
But yeah, it has affected the market because, you know, like I said, I couldn't even get anybody to call me back for months. Couldn't tell you. I haven't had any problems with anybody. I can tell you that. Again, no cat eating.
How you doing, sir? What's your name?
Pavon. I own
Pavon. Oh, you own this?
Yeah.
You'd be a great person to talk to then.
Yeah, for sure.
We've heard a lot of the Haitians that have moved here recently come here often.
Yeah.
What's going on here in Springfield?
They're just like an influx of the population, the Haitian community. I mean, they're protected status here, so they're just like, I mean, obviously I've filled up the town with it, and yeah, that's where we're at right now, pretty much.
You own this laundromat?
Yeah, so my dad owns this laundromat, I own the sneaker store next to it, so I run both things right now, so yeah.
Are your customers primarily Haitian? What's the split?
Before, I would say the last like 2-3 years, I mean, primarily whoever was in town, but yeah, there's a huge influx in, the Haitian community. That's like primarily our like customers like nowadays.
Sure,
so,
that would make
I will
sense.
say there's 100% a divide in our town. Thing is like, I just hope that whatever you guys do cover, something good comes out of it, right? Like in the next 5 to 6 years, hopefully there's some sort of unity between everybody. Hopefully there's some sort of change. That's the biggest thing, like, I feel like you guys should cover. Just some sort of like way to bring people together. This is the guy you want to talk to.
How you doing, man? We're filming a YouTube video. We're trying to see what's going on here.
This is a guy.
Oh, wait, you running for mayor? Oh yeah, I tried to find you. I know who you are.
So out of pure luck, I met up with Anthony Harris, the guy who went viral for giving this speech at Springfield's town hall.
These Haitians are running into trash cans. They're running into buildings. They flipping cars in the middle of the street. They're in the park grabbing up ducks by their neck and cutting their head off and walking off with.
Oh shit! What the fuck is going on?
And eating them like.
And who's been going live on Facebook documenting the constant car crashes from the new Haitian drivers. We headed to the BMV to see how the Haitians are getting.
How is this happening? Yeah, this is where we need to go.
Driver's licenses in cars so quickly after moving here despite speaking zero English.
Question for y'all. What are your thoughts on the Haitians? They can't drive? This guy right here.
They can't drive.
Haitian dude. Yo, bonjour.
You got a cat right beside him.
Yeah.
Stop! Do not. Stop, bro. Stop, dude.
You said that shit, not me. You take that back. I did shit.
I'll tell you that thing. Bro, come on, bro. We be playing, bro. There's nothing wrong with some jokes.
Let's go see what's up. How y'all doing? Question for you. Do you know how the Haitians are getting driver's license? Can they transfer their license from Haiti or?
No, they cannot.
Do they have to undergo
How
the
they
same
get
test?
the license? Uh-oh. So they have to do a test? I'm not allowed to answer that. No, you just did.
I'm not allowed to answer the personal questions outside of the office.
Well, you know what they have to do?
I do not. I really don't know.
Uh-huh.
No, but I know they're getting them quick.
They're getting them quick, right?
They sure are.
We asked.
You are not allowed to take pictures in here, sir. Sir.
In the, go outside? Sorry.
What?
Are they able to transfer their licenses from Haiti to here?
No, not without taking the test. But that's the only question I can answer. I can't answer anything else.
Do you know how the Haitians are getting their driver's license so fast?
A test doesn't mean that it's a driving test. Like, I took a test and it was just multiple choice. So, like, because here's the thing. With that many accidents, I don't know, man. And, like, they like eating the cats, like my opinion of eating cats, like we don't really see, like I've seen a couple of images of people eating cats, but like I don't know who that is or like whatever. But like there sure seem to be a lot of cars that are just parked like in random places here or crashed out on the fucking road. So it makes me more willing to believe that because I can see it.
Do not.
Okay. All right, that's all I got for you.
I wish I knew.
Are they driving pretty good out here or what?
No.
No?
I do why they put their car in.
Why is that, do you think?
you don't know how to drive in general.
Okay.
Like I see them driving over there trying to learn how to drive, but I don't think they have to drive at all.
Okay.
I don't even think they should have a license. No lights when they be driving around, and nothing.
Do you think it poses a threat
That's
to public
scary.
safety?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Man, they're nothing but a headache. All they're doing is raising our rent and our taxes and wrecking vehicles, and there's just been nothing but a hassle since they've been here. It's been horrible.
How would you rank their driving from 1 to 10?
A -10. They're horrible.
Do you have to take a driving test here? Oui?
Habla español.
Español, sí. ¿Cómo es posible que
How's it possible you
respire
received your
tu licencio muy rápido?
How'd you get your
No,
license?
es que por ahora no sé.
I don't
es que
know.
lo que-
Wait, what?
Lo que necesito viene acá
Come here,
preguntar
ask for
por la
information.
información.
Okay. Okay, all right. Gracias.
So, with more confusion gained
What?
than answers explaining how these Haitians are passing
What?
their driver's tests, I headed down to the Springfield Welfare Center where Haitians are apparently clogging the lines for locals, exhausting the town's resources, and overwhelming the employees.
Question.
Oh my God. This is crazy.
Where are you guys from? Haiti? Haiti? Okay. How many Haitians do you think will come out here in line today? That's what we're trying to...
I'll say 80% of the people that come out here will be Haitian.
Okay. How long you been here in
Oh
Springfield?
my God.
I've been here for 7 years now. What takes so long is because they've got only 2 lines that they serve people in there, sometimes 3.
Yeah, I could see. This is the typical, yeah.
And on all 3 of
Government
those,
building.
got interpreters for each one, right? When it'll go a lot faster if you had 1 line for people that like couldn't, speak English that well, and then have another line for people that can go through the line faster. Because a lot of times they'll have paperwork with them and stuff, they won't have it in order.
Yeah.
We tried the split line for
I could
a while.
easily see that.
It ended up being less efficient for everybody.
Yeah. Is this about as long as it gets these days?
This is a normal Monday. Yeah, we've had worse, but...
Francois? English? No.
Standing in line 30 minutes, they might only then serve 4 or 5 people.
Got it. How many people do you think will come here this Monday?
This Monday, I'm telling you, out of this Monday, I figure at least they might see 500.
What do you think the split is between new Haitians that have come in here?
Jesus.
And
500?
And OGs, if you will.
Oh my God.
I don't know too much about all...
Observationally, what have you seen?
9 to 1 easy.
9 to 1.
I'm just here because I'm
Jesus.
just trying to get them to clear a medical car.
Are the systems stressed right now in Springfield? Can they handle the amount of people coming in?
No, they really can't. I've been trying to get a medical, just a simple Medicaid card since June. They took me off. I'm a vet. They took me off.
It's crazy how this is it's obviously unfair, right? It's obviously unfair. There's no way, there's no reason these people need to be here and be getting this assistance ahead of people that are citizens. This is nuts, man. It's fucking bullshit. It is. It's total fucking bullshit. And it's going to make people more racist. It's going to make people more mad. And this is a problem that's been engineered by the government. The government's created this problem. I don't even blame the people from Haiti. If I was them, I'd be trying to come to America too. I get it. Absolutely. But damn. The problem's the government? Yeah, it's the government. Yeah, I totally understand it. Shouldn't let them in there, though.
The disability and made me start paying for my own disability. And
It's
I
the
don't know
government's
why
fault.
they
It
took
is.
me off. But so I had to give them proof of income and disabilities and stuff. I gave them all that. They still ain't did nothing.
So you're a veteran and you're competing with some of the resources they're getting who just came in here?
Yeah. This America. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm saying that the things that the hoops they make us jump through can have you turn on each other in a sense, or say
they're designed that way. Or maybe they're not designed with that intention, but they have that effect. It's designed to intentionally make you mad. There's no way that a normal person could see this and be like, yeah, this is fine. They create a problem. Yeah, exactly. It's to be divisive. Yeah, it's this is extremely divisive.
negative things. I don't have anything that's negative to say or bad to say about anybody Haitian. Sure. Know what I mean?
Do you think the town's taking care of their local residents that were here first and foremost?
Oh no, hell no.
Well, thanks for your
There it
service.
is.
Appreciate it. Good luck in line.
Like, and the thing is, there's people on Twitter and Instagram that don't think it's real. Like, don't think none of this
we
shit is
just saw it in real time.
The problem is that this is the reason why people don't think it's real, is because people will make shit up like about eating cats. And so it's like there's all that they eating all the cats over there. And then it's like all these like AI photos of like Donald Trump with a machine gun riding a cat, protecting another cat. Like, and you see that and it's like, oh, that's bullshit, right? And so you throw the whole thing out. But the reality is that this is what I said at the beginning of this video, is what I thought it was, is like, this probably is an issue. There's probably not as much cat eating as, you know, what we would imagine, if any. But it's clearly a problem regardless. And you were wrong? Well, no, I wasn't wrong. I feel like I was completely fucking right about it. Yeah, I feel like that's absolutely it. And like, but you see what I'm saying, right? It's like, so people, because like whenever you start making up shit about like the cat eating and all that, like, you know, like that's, people are just going to assume that you're lying. Like if you lie about one thing, it sounds like bullshit. People are going to think that you're bullshitting them on everything else too. It makes sense. It's not made up, by the way. You're still trying to figuring it out. It's not whether it's really made up. It's that you can't expect people to believe that there are gangs of Haitians running around rounding up cats and eating them without evidence. There's been like two photos, and the only person who they found out doing it, that was doing it, wasn't Haitian. There is, yeah, the video, the people that are doing it, those aren't Haitians, though. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy how, it's like you can't even have a conversation about this shit because people are too far on one side.
None of that shit's real that you're saying. There's no way they brought 20,000 people.
English? No English? Okay. That's crazy. If you're a local trying to get your Medicaid, your welfare benefits, etc., you're waiting 2 hours now. Crazy?
Crazy as fuck.
We're 6 minutes away from this woman's house. This woman has stated that people are throwing mattresses on her joint. She is not expecting us. I am just going to show up and knock on her door and see what happens. Hi there. I saw your speech at the city council, and I was wondering if I could interview you. You know, well, I've seen a video of a guy getting a Canadian goose, a Haitian dude, and I have rumors of...
Of course they're going to do... Of course it's like this has happened. Yeah, I mean... Okay, yeah, I've seen this too, for sure. Free food, yeah, no, definitely, I'm sure it's happened.
Haitians taking cats. Tell me what's going on here.
I'm a cat lady, as you can tell.
You have a lot of cats.
Yeah, I have a lot of cats. The goose story, I believe,
it's not a good thing. No, of course it's bad. It's real bad. Absolutely it's bad. Now, do I even know that photo? Like, where do I know that photo was even from? Like, for all I fucking know, that photo could be from someplace completely another part of the world. I have no idea where that's from. So, like, I mean, it's not like I'm just going to see that and be like, wow, I guess the Haitians in this city must be doing this. I mean, I feel like there's just been there's so much disinformation nowadays. There's so much people that are, like, constantly trying to lie to you and, like, put fake shit out there all the time. Like, you think I'm going to just go ahead and accept that and be like, that's exactly what happened? No, man. Abso-fucking-lutely not. Yeah, from Haiti in 2010. Yeah, I could easily see that. And also, like, somebody killing a goose or some shit like that. Like, yeah, it's bad. He shouldn't do it. But, like, this is, like... And I said this at the beginning of it, right? Is that, like, none of this would really change my opinion. Is that, like, whether they're eating cats or not, I really couldn't give a fuck. They shouldn't be there anyway. It doesn't matter to me. They can eat cats. I don't care if they're eating chickens. They could be eating cows just like we do. And I still don't think they should fucking be here. So that's it. So to me, like, this doesn't move the needle. I've already made my mind up, right? Like, it's not going to make me, like, believe it any more than I already do. Send them back? Yeah, it's just that simple. Don't hunters shoot, but it's somebody's outdoor pet? Yeah, it's bad that they ate the cat. Like if somebody like a goose isn't a pet, but like if somebody eats somebody else's cat, yeah, that is bad. Like yeah, that's bad. Yeah, bad for sure.
Columbus. I have not seen it here.
And just for context, you are surrounded, this entire community, mostly Haitians now?
Yeah, I believe we're looking at probably about 50% is what I'm saying. But
that's wild.
I'm worried. My town is going to pot. Everybody wants to make this into a race issue. It's not a race issue. It's culture, it's accountability, and it's respect. And that's the things that I'm not seeing. And the women in this country have fought long and hard for the rights that they have been afforded. And these men in this culture treat their women very badly, and I watch it firsthand. Come on, give me a break.
I could see that.
Start acting like you got some sense. You're driving in the vehicle.
They're not going to act like they have any sense because they're from a totally different culture. They shouldn't even fucking be here. They don't speak the language. They're not part of this lifestyle. Like, they're not, like, it's not going to happen. Like, realistically, I mean, what the hell do you mean? Like, yeah, like, fucking obviously. I don't know what people were expecting. Then don't give them licenses? Good idea. What are your thoughts on asylum people? Aren't the Haitians fitting this category? I don't care. Yeah, I wouldn't spend a single cent on anybody looking for asylum when we have homeless veterans here. Straight up. Not a cent.
Is a main sticking point. Haitian men came down with probably a queen-size mattress and threw it in the front yard.
Okay.
It didn't go very well. I tried to explain. I tried to be nice. Didn't go very well. So
And you explained in English?
Yes.
No.
I had to drop the F-bomb and told them, take it and go. So they went down the street and ended up at that house right there.
Got it.
They threw the mattress over there.
They've thrown trash in the yard as they walk by. I'm done. I'm tired of dealing with the disrespect. I've never been so disrespected in my life. And my ex-husband has never disrespected me like this. They're not prosecuting for the property crimes, and it's a big mess, and we need some help. I want my city back. I want my people happy, and this is my town. I want to take it back.
Do you think the Haitians here are trying to assimilate to the culture in the town you grew up in?
No, I don't see it. If it is, more power to him. But there's a language barrier. I get it, okay? But when they are paroled here on the I-94, they get 8 months of English lessons, the first 8 months.
Okay.
If they're not taking advantage of that, then why should we, the taxpayer, have to turn around and have our services overwhelmed? They're saying 20,000.
She's completely right. She's 100% right about this.
And I am saying between 35 and 40 with the birth rates and the things that I see going on. So I don't know who's to blame. I don't know whose door to start kicking in. Mike DeWine, if you see this, Mike DeWine, get a hold of me. I really would like to have a word with you. And I promise I won't yell at you. Somebody get a hold of me. I don't care who, get a hold of me. I need some solutions. I'm losing my mind.
Holy fuck, man. What a shit show. Oh my God. Yeah, she's right. She is. Of course she's right. No, she's 100% right. It's not even a question. Yeah, they need them to vote Democrat. Well, I don't care about like any of that. All I'm saying is like if they vote Republican, it's not like I think they should stay. Like, fuck, I'm gonna link y'all this video. This video is so good. Give it a like. Give this guy a sub. This is fucking amazing. Such a good video. Insanely fucking good video. The more you look into it, the worse it is. Yeah, exactly. W video. Abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah, there it is. And yeah, bro, this guy really cooked with this video. Holy fuck. It's crazy to see how it's like it's like everybody gets focused on eating the cats, right? Because like that's the emotionally charged issue, and it's like the issue that everybody can understand. But like the real problem is that they're in there to begin with, right? Like it's the salacious, you know, scandalous tabloid thing, right? That appeals to like low common denominator dumb people. So that's what everybody's talking about. But the reality is these people shouldn't fucking be here to begin with, right? Like they should not fucking be here. There's no reason for it. The way that they're I don't know, like are they able to take a test and be able to drive and do this, whatever they want? It's very hard for me to say. Like how the fuck can you even know that? But, you know, you see a lot of this and it definitely makes you, It makes you wonder. I'll read a few comments about this. Trump has always been right. I think that Trump does himself a massive disservice by elevating a problem like what's happening here to a hyperbole that can be disproven, or at least cannot be proven. And I see him do this a lot, where like he will, like, something will be true, but he will elevate the level of where it's true to a point where it is a hyperbole and it hurts the original point that he was trying to make. And I think that's that's basically what happened yesterday in the debate. Contentious arguments. Yeah, it's like it's escalated to an extreme. That's fair. Yeah. I totally disagree. If he didn't say what he said in the video, would not have been made. You would have never talked about it. No, I probably would have talked about this for sure. People asked me about it the other day. And honestly, like, you think I wouldn't have watched this? I love watching stuff like this. This is prime Asmongold content. People, like, random people coming in from another country eating all their cats. Yeah, absolutely. Like, this is the exact kind of weird shit that I cover. Link to the video? Yeah, I'll link it to you guys again. And, like, post-birth abortions? Yeah, stuff like that, right? And, like, so you're saying that, like, it's some kind of, like, 200 IQ move by Trump by trying to get people, by saying it in an extreme way, it gets people to talk about it? I think that, I think that you are technically right, but it is still a net negative, and it is an inferior communication strategy than discussing the issues directly and persuasively. Yeah, it does get attention. Yeah, it gets attention, but it's like the majority of it is bad. And also, it's not, by the way, it's not true. Like, let's get down to, like, the very core of it. It's not even that it's not true. It's that it's not really proven to be happening on, like, a regular basis. I'm sure it might have happened. But, like, is this something that's happening on a regular basis that should be part of a presidential debate? Probably fucking not. The president should not be talking like an edgy 12-year-old, just in general. Gives people a reason to discredit him. Yeah, exactly. It hurts his credibility when he says something that's not true. I'll read a few more of these. Kamala saying that we've given temporary protection status to over 100,000 Haitian immigrants. Well, I mean, then that was bad. Like, I don't want any of them here. Like, that's it. Like, it's not that simple. Or, it's not that complicated for me. They're both lying or exaggerating in different ways. Yeah, I think that's definitely true. I think that's what's happening. Trump has a horrible affinity for rehashing random stuff he saw on the internet without verifying it. The odds are he saw the cat post on social media from some random. I think you're right. I do. I actually think it's that simple. I'll read some comments. Government is not paying for them. The American taxpayer is paying for them. Yeah. I'm paralyzed. I'm in a wheelchair at 35 years old, and the government gives me $200 a month in food stamps. Yeah, that's what we used to get. And SSI check for $900. That's all the assistance I get. I pay full rent, etc. Hearing that the government is giving illegal immigrants that much money from taxpayers makes me sick. Yeah, and they should be. And this is the problem, is that, like, I can't see a, like, I don't see a moral argument where this is okay. I don't at all. But what about inflation, huh? Only for illegals? Well, I don't know. I mean, it could be inflation. It could be a different pricing. They could be getting the number wrong. It could be 50 different reasons, right? Of course, they're not going to admit to eating cats. They aren't that stupid. They know we domesticate them. This is disgusting. Well, I don't know. I mean, so like, they're all lying. I mean, maybe they're all lying, but, like, I feel like if there were... So, like, I've only seen, I think, 2 or 3 videos of people eating cats. That's it. And I feel like if it was such a widespread problem, we would probably see more of them. One is too many? No, it's not. Because the person who was the person who was found to be eating a cat was just a black American, wasn't even a Haitian. They weren't. That's not even the point. Like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's nobody even thinks.